morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello! It's Connie. How are you today? Good? Yeah? Not bad? No? No? Comment down below. Today I'm going to do my January favourites of 2017 because it's February already and I need to do it. I have loved a lot of stuff the past month and I thought I'd want to share with you. So, here they are. Okay, so I normally do my favourites, my monthly favourites on my blog. So I'm sort of going to try and copy like the layout of everything that goes on because I quite like that layout. So first up is music. So, there we go, my laptop. The first song that everyone needs to go and listen to is called Charlemagne. It's by Blossoms and I only heard it like maybe a week ago and it's brilliant. I love it. I think they're a nominee for the Brit Awards, so it came up in the Brit Awards playlist. But it's so good. It's such a catchy tune and like I've been humming it all week. Number 2 and 3 on my music list is Faith, but it's covered by Sleeping at Last. If you don't know who Sleeping at Last is, it's a massive, like, they're not massive, they're quite small. It's an indie band who do quite a lot of covers, mostly for Grey's Anatomy. They don't just do covers, they do their own songs, but I sometimes prefer their covers over it. So they did do Faith. That was featured in 13, I want to say by 10. It was just before the season, the hiatus, just now. So it was the last one in December or November. Sarah Drew, April Kepner started singing it, and then it slowly faded into the cover, and it was such a nice little, like, just such a nice little addition to the already good programme. I've also just found, 3 and 4, okay. So number 3 is, Never Tear Us Apart. That was originally by Paloma Faith, which I adore because I love Paloma Faith. But Sleeping at Last covered it, and although it's a bit slower and it's not how I anticipate the song to be, it's so nice. It's so relaxing and calming and soothing, and it's just so nice to listen to, just like whenever you want. And then number 4 is they also covered You've Got a Friend in Me. And if you haven't already heard, you need to look up Claire Ryan, and I think it's Claire Ryan and the Crosbys. She's a little girl. I think she's 4 now, and she did a cover with her dad of You Got a Friend in Me, and it was the cutest thing ever. And their cover is amazing. It's like all of their music is like so soft and smooth, and it's like a calming like pill, just to like chill and relax. So I listen to it quite a lot, and it's nice to drive to one. It's very nice to drive to. Number 5 is what's it called? Miss Mistopheles. Miss Mistopheles from Cats, the musical. We watched Cats like a couple years ago as a musical in London, and I've been in love with it ever since. But only recently did I start just suddenly out of the blue just start humming Miss Mistopheles, and it slowly, gradually got up into my new playlist, and now I love it. And it's such a nice song. It's so catchy and so it's just everything I've ever wanted in a song, and it's just perfect. So that's all my music. I didn't really have. I've been listening to mostly just them 5 songs on repeat. Won't lie. It's so nice to just have just a few songs I can just constantly listen to. Although I have been going back into all my iTunes library and listening to all of the other stuff, them 4 songs have been like my everything at the minute. Next up is TV programmes. So I've sort of fell in love a little bit with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a cop comedy. It's only like 20 minutes programme, and it's on the 4th season, I believe, so far. I'm actually on season 4 now. It's brilliant. The first 2 seasons were on Netflix in the UK anyway. Don't know about anyone else. But it's brilliant. It's only got, oh god, Jake, Amy, Rosa, Terry, Captain Holt, Boyle, Dina. Like 9 characters that it's all focused around. So it's got 9 cops. and it's just a comedy about them, and it's absolutely hilarious. Terry Crews is in it. Could you ask for anything better? But it's such a feel-good comedy, and I just love watching it. And it's just easy to watch because it's only 20 minutes. You don't even have to like watch it properly. It's just there, and it's amazing. I don't know why people don't watch it anymore. I've also caught up with The Good Place. Holy crap! What was that for a friggin' season finale? That was like the best season finale I've ever seen of any program. They've left on a massive cliffhanger, which I'm glad they're bringing back for season 2, because that needs to be rectified. And then they dropped all these massive bombs. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? How? I was like, in my head, I was like, how can they try to end this in case it doesn't come back for a new season? But I knew it was going to come back for a new season because it's amazing. But like, I was like, there's so many like little weird ties that it'd be hard for them to try and like make it a knot and then just finish it off. But they made a massive knot, and then they left loads of other ties now hanging around. Because I don't want to spoil it for everyone, but if you watch the season finale of it, you will know exactly what I'm on about, because I cannot cope with everything that happened and not talking to someone, because so if you've seen it, comment The Good Place down below and we need to talk about it, because no one I know watches it and I need someone to talk to about it. What else? Bones is now back, and I've been talking about it in my vlogs a lot. We're on episode 3 airs tonight in the UK. That means there's only 9 hours of Bones left. That's it. It's on season 12, and this is the last season. They've actually put a definitive end to a program that I'm watching, and I'm so sad, because I don't want it to ever end. I've watched Bones since I was in I think I was in year 8, and my science teacher, what was she? Biology? No, physics teacher. She sort of introduced us to it. No, she wasn't physics. Chemistry. Chemistry, I want to say. No, because we had that. Oh. She was one of them. She was one of either biology, chemistry, or physics. I'm not sure which one she was, but she was so lovely. And then she showed us the pilot of Bones, and we watched it for a lesson, and I fell in love. I fell in love, and instantly we came back home and was like, Mum, we are watching this. So we started watching, I believe we all started watching it in season, I think we started season, oh God, wasn't that been? Year 8 was 2010, so it was 7 years ago. But I'm pretty sure we only came into it for like season 5 or 6. It was quite late into it. But then as we got more into it, we started getting the DVDs of it. And then when I had my appendix out in year 8, yeah, I had my appendix out in year 8, that was the one thing I watched constantly. I just went through the whole box sets of them all, and I have watched them all from the beginning, and it was my favourite program. It was so nice because it had such a weird array of characters, and then the main character, Temperance Brennan, she's not what you'd expect. Because she's oh crap, I'm gonna get this wrong. She is a anthropologist, that's the word. Because she's an anthropologist, she's a bit of an introvert. She isn't too keen on letting people in, and it kind of makes me feel like I relate to her a bit more. I'm not saying I'm an introvert or anything, but she's not relatable in any way, because she's beyond smart, she's pretty, and she just doesn't. It's hard to explain without knowing her, to be honest, because you can't really explain Temperance Brennan. She's just a one-of-a-kind character, and I'm so glad I started watching it, but for now there to be only 9 hours left. Technically 10 for me. because the hour tonight will be until 9. But I don't want it to end. I just don't. You can sort of see very slowly how they're trying to form ways that the characters can sort of like slowly go away from the Jeffersonian without death. Because Bones isn't like Grey's Anatomy. If you leave Bones, it's most of the time not a death. They've only had a couple deaths so far, and it's sort of... There's only really been one main character death. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, because it kind of comes out of the blue, unless you've read everything about Bones, which I did. But it kind of came out of the blue, and it sort of shocked me, and I can't watch that episode without crying. I cannot, because it's just... Oh, it's so sad, but it's so adorable at the same time. Like, it was one of my favourite characters, I won't lie. It really was. And they're doing stuff that sort of remind me of that character, and it just doesn't feel right. I'm quite happy that it's sort of coming to a close, because I don't think they could do much more. It's already in its 12th season. That's better than most other shows. Most shows don't get past their 10th. Grey's Anatomy shouldn't have gone past its 8th. It really should not have. It should not have got to the 9th season. In my head, I'm like, it ended in season 8. Season 13 is good, but it's sort of like, it's putting it too far. But yeah, Bones is back. Madam Secretary doesn't come back until the 15th of February, which is like a major letdown, because in America they're like halfway through the season, and I'm trying to avoid all spoilers of everything, because Madam Secretary is one of my favourite programmes. We got into it early. It was as soon as it aired in the UK, we got into it, and ever since then I've been hooked. Literally hook, line and sinker. It's not something I'd expect to want to watch, because it's very political, and it's very like, you have to know certain things, and you really, really, really have to pay attention, because they pull little bits from like old episodes, or like little bits from like 20 minutes ago, and you just didn't realise. But I can't explain it. I can't. It's amazing, and I really would recommend it to everyone, because even though you might not be interested in all the political stuff, it's not really based around... I can't say that. It's heavily based around political stuff, but you don't have to know any political stuff about things happening now to understand the programme. They sort of explain it throughout, so you sort of learn and adapt, and it's really good. What else is coming back? Supergirl is back. We haven't actually watched the episode back from hiatus yet, which I know features a lot of... I don't know what the ship name is. Sanvers? I think it's Sanvers. I'm not going to say anything else, because it could spoil everything that someone might not want to know. But yeah, it's really good. I'm sort of slowly falling off of it, because I'm not too keen on the Guardian. I don't like how they suddenly just brought him in, and we just sort of expected to like him. So I might try and ignore it. I've just been editing everything for this video to go up, and I realised that I lost the clip about me talking about the vest. I was talking about my vest and how it's amazing, how it's pink, and it's pink because I didn't really want a green one or a blue one or one you can't see because it's camo. What? Why would you spend so much money on nothing? But yeah, I got a bright pink one. It's from Ultra Wash. If you want it, it's on eBay, I believe it is. I think if you just put in Falconry vest pink, it should come up. But I lost the clip, and I feel really sad. I also lost a clip talking about people to watch. So, I would suggest that you go and watch. I think I said 1 is Zoella. If you don't know who that is, where have you been? She's massive. Go check her out. 2 was Syndicate, but technically I want you to go see Life of Tom. This is his vlog channel. He's doing so well daily vlogging, and it's so nice to see his day, especially now that he's in Chicago. But I do like his England vlog because a lot more. And then I said Nadeshot because his vlogs at the minute have been sick and they're everything I want my vlogs to turn out to be, and I really want you to go check him out. So go and give love to everyone. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, leave a like. It's just that little button down there. Little button down there. Subscribe if you want to see more content because I'm vlogging. Hopefully daily content from now on. Hopefully. And check out my blog because there should be a new post coming out soon. I'm not sure when, but there will be one soon. I'll see you later, guys. Bye!